Many of you watching this attended the prayer breakfast along with me recently. The high-tech prayer breakfast is one of the biggest events in Georgia and probably in the country, with 1,600 people all arriving at 5:59 a.m. Anyways, we had the pleasure of hearing speaker Doug Williams, who was head of Cotiviti when it sold for $4.9 billion. I could tell during Doug's presentation that he was a humble guy, because during the presentation he didn't once mention the sale of that company. But at the end of the presentation he said, "Don't let ego be your amigo." So I asked Bob Turknett, the co-founder of the Turknett Leadership Group, along with his wife Lynn Turknett, what is it about ego that gets in the way of leadership and CEOs? And how important is it, and how he has seen it over his 30-year career in respect to working with high-level leaders, in terms of, is this one of the most important things that we need to think about that gets in the way of good leadership? And here's what he said. He said, "All of us go through stages in which we are highly egocentric. But with hard work and intense focus on self-growth, we can move to that higher stage in which ego begins to take a back seat, and now able to take a broader perspective and see ourselves more objectively, almost as if we have stepped outside of ourselves and are observing our own behavior." So that's from one of the most prominent leaders in this space in the country. It's important to think about, for all of us, how to keep the ego at bay and be modest and humble, which will get you a lot further in life. I'd love to hear from you for what it's worth.